One of the first things that I like to do, especially since I've been, driving for a long time or just basically sitting throughout the day, is I like to focus on my breath. When we sit down for a long period of time, our muscles sort of relax and our body, gets shaped to our chair, our back sort of bends over and we're just in a bad posture. So we're not necessarily paying much attention to our breath. So this is an exercise that I like to do that I'm actually borrowing partly from Lucas Meacham, who's a fantastic baritone who I've had the pleasure of working with. He has sung all over the place, and you can actually watch his video on this particular exercise. So it's a nasal breath alternating between a nasal breath and a breath through your mouth and out your mouth rather. And it looks like this. So what you're going to try to do is you're going to focus on each time expanding even further, 360 degrees. I like to think of this as like a water balloon, that the water balloon is going to be filling up from the bottom and it's just spreading outward, and at the very top you'll get that little bit that starts to fill up at the end. So as you're alternating back and forth, I would do this. Multiple times just to ground my breath, really taking some extra oxygen and pay attention to my body. Now, the extension that comes in that I like to focus on, or I like to pay attention to rather, is a quick breath that releases the abdomen and the diaphragm. So again, if you're sitting for a long period of time, your diaphragm is usually not behaving the way that you would need it to sing, and you're usually just kind of hunched over and collapsed. So this exercise looks exactly like this. You're going to breathe in and out quickly, and ideally you're going to move very quickly between your mouth and your nose. I think it's just easier if I show you. So here's first going through your mouth. Okay, so let's try that again. It's in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and then very fast. Okay, and I don't know if you can see it because the steering wheel's here, but I'm really moving my abdomen. I'm making sure that my abs are flexible and can go in and out very quickly, okay? Now, I'll combine that mouth movement, that panning in and out very quickly, with doing the same thing for my nose, okay? So it'll look like this. Okay, so now I look like a crazy person. I'm probably even starting to sweat a little bit here because on top of the insane heat in Nashville. But that's the idea. So I'll do this several times, and I plan to do this off camera as well, just to get the breath flowing, to really free up the abdomen and make sure that that support is connected very well.